Hey, how you doing today? Maybe you're having one of those days. It's like middle of summer and it's hot. Maybe it's humid, and you're like, oh, I just feel like today as I'm shooting this, it is hot outside. It is humid. It is muggy. It is ugh. It's the kind of thing that just kind of saps your strength and makes you feel like just laying around in the air conditioning and not doing anything. But hey, that's not what life's about. It's about serving God. It's about getting out there and helping people out and learning more about the world and all of those things. But sometimes, man, we just don't feel like we're all there. And there are a lot of things that promise to help you with that. That promise to give you all kinds of energy, right? Red Bull and there's all kinds of energy drinks, and I think there's like a new one coming out almost every day. There's water that's got extra stuff in it. There's all these things. And some of them have like a ton of caffeine, maybe a ton of sugar. Maybe some of them have like herbs you've never ever heard of from some remote jungle, and they've gone in there and harvested them and crushed them down, and it's supposed to give you this incredible strength. But now again, that all might help you physically a little bit to maybe help you with your workout or whatever. But I'm talking about your soul. Because that's another level of tired, isn't it? When you're just like worn out and you just don't have anything left in the tank. And that's where we can look at this passage. We're going to keep going in Isaiah 40. Yesterday we were in verse 28. Today we're going to be in 29. And here's what God said. We hear about God. He says, God gives power to the faint. And to him who has no might, he increases strength. This is such a great reminder that all of my energy, all of my power, all of my strength comes from God. That He's there. He's what's there. Before I did all of this filming, I had to power up all my stuff. So I have all these adapters. They're just right off camera over here. And there's a whole bag of them, different chargers, different cords, and all that stuff. And I make sure I have them all in one place because when I'm done doing all of this, these devices, right, my microphones and all that stuff, the camera, the lights, and all of that will need to be recharged. You will need to be recharged. Your phone will need to be recharged. We live in a world of things that need to be recharged. And God's the one who does that. He's the one that gives us our initial charge and every single charge after that, keeping us going. And so what He calls us to do is what we're doing right now, to take some time out of our lives and to listen to Him and to see how amazing He is. That's what we need. It's not a matter of just trying harder, right? Our bodies are wired, our minds and our hearts are wired to need rest, to need to be able to sort of be recharged by the one who made us, our Creator, and that's who God is. And this passage, another great reminder as I feel faint, as I feel like I have nothing left to give, God's saying, look, He is an inexhaustible source of strength and energy and power and all that we need, all the love that you need, all of the intelligence that you need, all of the wisdom and the power, and all of that comes from Him, right? Not so that you can be better than others. It's really kind of the opposite. It's so that I can use whatever God gives me to help those who feel faint, right? Who feel like they have no strength. Because we know what that feels like. And so that we can empathize and we can just be there with them and hear what's going on and remind them again of this God who sent us Jesus. It's one who loves us and is there for us, giving us that recharge today. So let's just take some time today, take some time and pray. Open up Scripture, look at this passage, look at Isaiah 40:29 and just look at that and remember the strength that He gives. All right, I'm Pastor Fred. This is The Follow Through. Great to have you with us. Hit that subscribe button if this is helpful to you. Share it with somebody in your life. And we'll talk to you next time for another Follow Through.